All right, moving along into part 3. Now we are going to talk about the content that you need on your website. Content is something that's always misunderstood, especially when it comes to an agency talking to a client about content. I'm going to break it down for you very quickly. Content is where most of your traffic is going to come from. This is a pretty important graphic here, right? Your practice area pages are probably going to drive about 20% of your traffic, 25% of your traffic, just because there's just not as much search volume around. Like, you can't make people search more for Miami DUI attorneys, right? But the information that we create around it is going to pick up a ton of traffic, and it's going to put people into our ecosystem. Now, again, this isn't direct marketing traffic. When somebody sees a blog post or a piece of content, do they instantly become a lead like they would here? No, absolutely not. But this is all about spreading your footprint and growing that exponential hockey curve. A lot of that is going to come from information and education-based content. And what we want to do is we want to aim to inform about the legal process. There is a ton. I'm talking about millions of search volume out there for people who are not quite ready for your services yet. Maybe they haven't gotten a DUI yet, or they haven't decided if they want to sue for slip and fall yet, and they're just looking for information. They need help with that understanding and that process. And what we want to aim to do at a minimum of 1 post per week. And as an agency, what we do here, we just bulk out content. We'll do like 20 pages and then just drip it out, schedule it out over a week, and then promote it to audiences to get it some eyeballs. As I mentioned before too, and we'll continue to talk about this, but it's critical for gathering links. Like I said with that scholarship page, right? Keep that in mind as we go through content and we get into the link building section of this. You'll understand why that's so important. So let's talk about the content that you need to create. I like to use what's called a funnel. Very simple marketing funnel, but I simplified it to only 3 stages for the attorney process because you don't need a ton of layers of content here. The first is what we call the top funnel, right? The awareness level. So this is high-level searches relevant to your target audience, right? To your client, but not related to your brand or to your service yet. So there's no purchase intent. So they're not looking for an attorney yet at this point, right? However, they could be searching for something like Miami DUI checkpoints. Again, these people are putting themselves in market. Maybe they've had a DUI in the past. Maybe they know someone who's had a DUI in the past. Maybe they're unfortunately preparing to go out and drive and drink. But either way, right, if we can create content around this, and I'll show you a good example of this, it's an easy way to siphon that traffic and pull people into our ecosystem. The next one down is middle of funnel, or what we call discovery level traffic. So these people are in market for your service, but they're unaware who you are, right? So the searches are a little bit deeper in intent, right, in the funnel, and much closer to purchase. So for example, if they're searching for a product recall, right, like, I don't know, like Purple Mattress product recall. Maybe they bought it, maybe they saw it in the news, maybe they're looking for an attorney to help them out with the representation. So you can see here, this is different. Instead of searching directly for the bottom funnel one here, so the consideration of bottom funnel, when they say ready to get in touch based on their need for an attorney, right? So instead of searching this, they're one step above that. There's so much opportunity in this level. So much opportunity in this level. And this is really where we want to focus and zero in on, is that mid-funnel traffic. These pages down here are going to be taken care of by your service pages, right? Your practice area pages. And these are going to be like Miami DUI attorney, call a Miami DUI attorney, contact, hire, find Miami DUI attorney, and all the different variations within that. So when I talk about content, right, I'm talking about top and mid-funnel content up here, awareness and discovery level traffic. This is how we scale your growth exponentially. So here's a good example. You can check out the link of the DUI checkpoint article. This is on an attorney website. Again, it's literally just a list of DUI checkpoints in that local area. Again, easy way to siphon and funnel traffic. Here's one on Morgan & Morgan about gas cans that were recalled. Again, putting a simple page up like this, getting people who are searching for this, and then coming in and calling you because they need an attorney to help represent them. And then of course, bottom funnel, we're just talking about our practice area pages. I already showed you this example of the slip and fall on Rubenstein Law. Now, for most of us out here, the 99%, the non-Rubenstein laws and the non-Morgan & Morgans, the meat is in the middle. What I mean by that is this. This is where we want to focus 80% of our content, is content that has intent, but not quite ready to hire us intent. This right here is what I talked about too. It's not just about scaling traffic, it's about scaling phone calls. This is where we're going to win with you the most. Our agency, our engineering team actually built a tool to help us do this. So what it does is we take data from your Google Analytics account, your past performance, right? And we'll do an analysis on that. Then we'll take data from the market, from your competitors, all their keyword data, and we jam it into a database. And what we now have is we have a little bit of history on your past performance. And then we also understand what the total addressable market is for all your keywords based on your competitors. And then we run some growth models. And what it can do is it tells us what the expected return on an SEO campaign is. We can accurately forecast how much traffic you could and should be getting. And with that, what we then do is just look at the conversion rate of your website. And we say, okay, in month 1, you can expect 10%. In month 3, 40%. In month 10, 120% more traffic. And when we take that traffic and we can multiply that against what your website's conversion rate is, or how many people come to your website and end up calling or submitting a form. And once we do that, then we know exactly how many new leads you could be getting, and also how much more revenue that you will be getting from an organic search campaign. And this tool is incredibly powerful because it takes a lot of the guesswork out of SEO. SEO. It takes a lot of that, well, I don't know what this is going to return. I don't feel like just spending money. You know, I could be doing this, I could be doing that, I could be doing bus bench ads. Please don't. So that's literally why we built this tool. And I want to give you a special offer for us to run this tool for you absolutely free. We usually only run this for clients, but I'm happy to run this on your website if you're an attorney. All you have to do is hit the link below. It'll take you to a form, book a time with our growth team. We'll get the data inputs that we need, and then we'll run it for you the next day. It is incredibly powerful and is an absolute game changer. So if you're interested, all you have to do is hit the link below. And if not, just like, comment, leave me something on this video that's nice, and I'll see you in the next one.